the greatest black individual across the world. The history and contributions of gifted black individuals across various domains are vast and impactful. Here's a list of such remarkable people, known for their extraordinary abilities and skills. 1. George Washington Carver, 1864 to 1943. An American agricultural scientist and inventor, Carver developed hundreds of products using peanuts, sweet potatoes, and soybeans. His innovative crop rotation methods revitalized Southern agriculture. 2. Katherine Johnson, 1918-2020. An American mathematician whose calculations of orbital mechanics as a NASA employee were critical to the success of the first and subsequent U.S. crewed space flights. Her work on the Space Shuttle and the Earth Resources satellite, and her calculations that helped synchronize Project Apollo's lunar module with the Lunar Orbiting Command and Service module, were pivotal. 3. Garrett Morgan, 1877-1963. An American inventor known for developing the gas mask and the three-position traffic signal. His inventions have saved countless lives and improved public safety. 4. Phillis Wheatley, 1753-1784, the first African-American author to publish a book of poetry in the colonies in 1773. She was enslaved at the age of 7, but was educated by her owners. Wheatley's work is a testament to her incredible intellect and talent in the face of adversity. 5. Lewis Howard Latimer, 1848-1928. An inventor and draftsman, Latimer was a key member of Thomas Edison's team, where he was responsible for improving the carbon filament in light bulbs, making electric lighting more practical and widespread. 6. Mae Jemison, B. 1956. The first African-American woman to travel in space when she went into orbit aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour on September 12, 1992. Besides being an astronaut, she is a physician and an engineer. 7. Marie Van Britten Brown, 1922-1999, an inventor who became the originator of the home security system in 1966, as well as the first closed-circuit television. Her invention forms the basis for modern home security systems used today. 8. Benjamin Banneker, 1731-1806, an African-American almanac author, surveyor, naturalist, and farmer. Known for being part of the team that surveyed the original borders of the District of Columbia, Banneker was also a self-taught astronomer and author of almanacs. 9. Patricia Bath, 1942-2019, an American ophthalmologist, inventor, and academic. She was the first African-American woman doctor to receive a patent for a medical invention. Bath's most well-known invention is the laser phaco probe for cataract treatment in 1986. 10. Alain Locke, 1885-1954, known as the father of the Harlem Renaissance. Locke was an American writer, philosopher, educator, and patron of the arts. Distinguished as the first African-American Rhodes Scholar, Locke's work was instrumental in promoting African-American artists and writers, and he played a crucial role in shaping African-American culture in the 20th century. These individuals, among many others, have made significant contributions to their fields and the world, showcasing extraordinary talent and determination. Join our adventure and never miss out. Subscribe now to get the latest updates and be part of our growing community. We're all about sharing tips, tricks, and smiles. Let's make every day exciting together. 11. Bessie Coleman, 1892-1926. She was the first African-American woman and the first Native American to hold a pilot license. Coleman achieved international fame for her aerial performances and paved the way for future generations of African-American and Native American pilots. 12. Charles Drew, 1904-1950. An American surgeon and medical researcher, Drew made groundbreaking discoveries in the storage and processing of blood for transfusions. His work led to the development of large-scale blood banks during World War II, saving thousands of lives. 13. Shirley Ann Jackson, b. 1946, an American physicist and the first African-American woman to earn a doctorate from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. Jackson's research and leadership in science, engineering, and policy have significantly influenced telecommunications, including the development of caller ID and call waiting. 14. Lonnie G. Johnson, b. 1949, an engineer and inventor best known for inventing the Super Soaker water gun, one of the most popular toys in the world. Johnson holds over 100 patents and has worked on high-profile projects for NASA, including the Galileo mission to Jupiter. 15. Octavia E. Butler, 1947-2006, a pioneering American science fiction writer, Butler was one of the first African-American women to gain acclaim in the genre. Her novels blend themes of race, gender, and humanity, and she is known for her contributions to the Afrofuturism movement. 16. Daniel Hale Williams, 1856-1931, an American surgeon. He was the first to perform successful open-heart surgery. Williams founded Provident Hospital, the first non-segregated hospital in the United States, and he made significant contributions to reducing the barriers of racial discrimination in the medical field. 17. Neil deGrasse Tyson, b. 1958, an astrophysicist, author, and science communicator. Tyson is a prominent figure in bringing science to the general public. As the director of the Hayden Planetarium and the host of several educational television shows, he has inspired countless individuals to explore the universe. 18. Jean-Michel Basquiat, 1960-1988. An American artist, Basquiat began his career as a graffiti artist in New York City before becoming one of the most famous neo-expressionists of his time. His work is known for its raw, powerful explorations of identity, race, and social issues. 19. Ernie Davis, 1939-1963, the first African-American to win the Heisman Trophy, awarded to college football's most outstanding player. Davis was a star running back at Syracuse University and a trailblazer for African-American athletes in college and professional sports. 20. Maya Angelou, 1928-2014, a celebrated poet, memoirist, and civil rights activist. Angelou's works, including her iconic autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, explore themes of identity, family, and resilience. Her contributions to literature and her efforts in the civil rights movement have made her an enduring cultural figure. These individuals have left indelible marks on history, culture, science, and society with their talents, perseverance, and groundbreaking achievements. 21. Miriam Makeba, 1932-2008, a South African singer and civil rights activist. Makeba was a prominent figure in bringing African music to a global audience in the 1960s. Known as Mama Africa, her music often conveyed messages against apartheid and for social justice. 22. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, b. 1977. A Nigerian writer and speaker, Adichie has been lauded for her contributions to literature, particularly for her novels and essays that explore themes of identity, feminism, and post-colonialism. Her TED Talk, We Should All Be Feminists, has inspired a global conversation about feminism. 23. W.E.B. Du Bois, 1868-1963. An American sociologist, historian, civil rights activist, and author, Du Bois was one of the most important black intellectuals of the 20th century. He co-founded the NAACP and was a vocal advocate for the rights of African Americans. 24. Marian Anderson, 1897-1993. An American contralto, Anderson became an important figure in the struggle against racial prejudice in the 20th century United States. In 1939, after being denied the right to perform at Constitution Hall by the Daughters of the American Revolution, she performed an iconic open-air concert at the Lincoln Memorial. 25. Paul Robeson, 1898-1976. an American bass baritone singer, actor, and civil rights activist. Robeson was also a star athlete and a lawyer. His artistic achievements and his activism in the face of intense opposition made him an international icon. 26. Booker T. Washington, 1856-1915, an American educator, author, orator, and advisor to several U.S. presidents. As one of the most prominent African-American leaders of his time, he founded the Tuskegee Normal and Industrial Institute, now Tuskegee University. 27. Toni Morrison, 1931-2019, an American novelist, essayist, editor, and teacher. Morrison was the first African-American woman to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1993. Her novels are known for their epic themes, vivid dialogue, and richly detailed Black characters. 28. Gordon Parks, 1912-2006, an American photographer, musician, writer, and film director. Parks became prominent for his photographic essays for Life magazine and as the director of the 1971 film Shaft. His work documented American culture and social issues, particularly the lives of African Americans. 29. Michael Jordan, b. 1963. Often considered the greatest basketball player of all time, Jordan's leadership on the court, scoring ability, and defensive prowess led the Chicago Bulls to 6 NBA championships and earned him 5 Most Valuable Player (MVP) awards. 30. Leontine Price, b. 1927, an American soprano. Price rose to international acclaim in the 1950s and 1960s and was one of the first African Americans to become a leading artist at the Metropolitan Opera. Her voice, known for its rich tone and emotional intensity, made her one of the century's most beloved opera singers. These individuals, through their remarkable talents, perseverance, and contributions, have not only excelled in their respective fields, but have also paved the way for future generations, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire and influence the world. We've shared some great moments today, and I'd love for you to stick around for more. By subscribing, you're not just a viewer. You become a part of our family here.